Welcome back to the Pictou County Wellness Center. It's Championship Sunday here at the Pictou County Memorial Tournament as the Crushers face off against the Sackville Flyers black team. In the U15A division, setting up at center ice to start things off. Right off the draw, the Flyers win the draw and they skate in, try to get into the offensive zone early here. Taken by the defense for Pictou. Chopping at it, trying to get it ahead to McLean, the captain. O'Hagan on the puck. He moves it across to Brophy. Brophy chipping it into the zone. Backhanded off the glass and out it goes. Marchand chipping it ahead there for the Crushers. As Sturge looked to get on it there for the Flyers. Out they come Sackville trying to dance with it there. Given away. McLean stepping in wide. Tries to drop it back to Brophy and it's broken up here by the Flyers as they skate up the ice with it. Moving a pass ahead, intercepted there by the defense, but a good battle for it here as it's backhanded across by Sherman into the corner. Back in front of the net it goes, shot there, score! And the Flyers open the scoring here in the semifinal. Less than a minute into the first period. And they lead the game 1-0 here. Talk about a fast start. So the Flyers on the board first in this contest. Trying to put the Pictou County Crushers on the back foot early here on that quick release. Monroe trying to chip it in here for the Flyers. And now out comes Lovelace trying to move ahead. Blair on it now. Number 15 for the Flyers. Dances by a hit. He's got Monroe with him. Blair moving a wide shot, and that's gloved down by Chisholm. That ensures the whistle and a stoppage in play here for Pictou County. And a face-off in the defensive zone. Monroe on the draw. On to the point. Put in deep. Monroe chasing after it here. Chopped ahead. Monroe behind the goal. Chasing after it is Fanning. Lovelace on the boards, chipping it ahead. Here come the Crushers. Up the wing. It's McGinnis. Owen McGinnis shot. That caught the arm, it looked like, of Lightfoot and went into the netting for a stoppage. Jace Lightfoot getting the start and goal for the Flyers. Defensive zone face-off to his right now. As the players set up at the face-off dot. McGinnis on the draw for the Crushers. Battles for it off the draw. It's taken here and moved out by Dawson Duguay. Moving ahead, shot there by Lane, and that's stopped on the blocker of Chisholm. On the corner it goes, McCauley after it. McCauley trying to get it free. It's taken here now by the Crushers, and out they come. Taken off the wall now. As Simpson works it behind around the boards. Chopped at. Pitts and Semrau coming in on the boards to try to take their man off the puck. Some hard checks on the far wall. Moving after it. Good battle in the defensive zone there for Pictou. They look to get out of the zone here. Sackville looking to press early. Moving into the corner now. McGinnis around the boards. Finds Hamilton. Hampton rather, excuse me. Nice move to get in alone. Shot, score! It's McCauley. Brandon McCauley makes it 2-0 here for the Flyers to start this first period. And so a goaltending change here for the Pictou County Crushers as Roach steps in favor, in replacement of Chisholm, as now the Crushers look to get a momentum shift here just early as two quick goals by the Flyers set the tone as they're starting to put the hometown boys on the back foot. Behind the goal. Another chance in front. Back in front of the net, and that's chopped out and goes wide. Couldn't get a solid wood on it. Nice setup in front of the net to test Roach early, as that was his first taste of the Sackville offense here in this game. Backhand feed is blocked. Taken by Marchand. Backhand feed to McLean. McLean stepping in and firing it on goal. Stopped up. The goaltender didn't know what it was for a second, but covers the puck as Lightfoot gets the whistle for the Flyers here. Little line change for Sackville. Start this draw. O'Hagan on the draw for Pictou. Up against McCulley. Out in the corner off the boards. Take it here and pass up to the wing. Marchand moves it free. Finds Brophy. Brophy moving in. Tried a wrist shot. That was blocked. And now out come the Flyers the other way. Moving in wide. It's Langell down the wing. Langell holding on to it. Waits. Tries to pass in front of the net. They can't get the shot away, and it's cleared to the point, but not out. McCulley hold the line. Shot there is blocked in front. Good battle here as Sackville looking to press. Continue pressing here. Pass in front of the net. Shot. Score again! And the Sackville Flyers climb to a 3-0 lead here. Less than 5 minutes into the first period. What a start for the Flyers. My goodness. Monroe on the draw here for the Flyers. He gets tossed. And that draw won by the Flyers, but it goes all the way down the ice. They're too aggressive there as it's retrieved here by the defense. Chopped at. Loveless on the puck. Sliding it in front, looking to get things started for Pictou as it's skated out now by the Flyers in transition. Pass ahead up the ice. In they come. Down the wing. Shot there is sticked aside by Roach as it's moved out here. McGinnis trying to get a stick on that. In come the Pictou Crushers. Trying to move in past was McDonald there, but it's taken away. We off the boards, and out come the Flyers again the other way. It's Monroe. Moving down the wing, dancing with it. Monroe skating in, shoots, he scores! What a shot, and what a move by Monroe. Max Monroe makes it 4-0 here in the first. And things starting to get out of reach already here for the Crushers, but still plenty of hockey left to play. It's all about those momentum shifts as they're going to have to start to get things going in the opposite direction and quickly if they don't want to get this out of hand, as Sackville has brought their A game here this morning. Another shot there that stopped. As Pitt started to get a stick on it. Good forechecking pressure by these Sackville Flyers as that one goes out to the neutral zone ice. They have to reset here off the boards and right back into the offensive zone. McCulley with a nice move. Gets by. Got Sturge with him. McCulley to the net. Save made. Rebound in front. And it's finally covered by Roach. He gets the whistle. And Monroe stepping up to the draw here in the offensive zone up against O'Hagan. Steps off the bench for Pictou. Draw one there to the corner. Noble spins it in. Off the boards, around behind it goes to Gaudette. Carter Gaudette looking to clear. Taken in by Monroe again. He's already got one. Passes in front and deflected there. The speed and effort there by the Flyers draws a penalty. And the Crushers are going to go to the box here for cross-checking. And so, not good news for them. They're already down by 4 here. Now they'll have to face the power play of the Flyers as Semrau goes to the box to serve that penalty. Let's see what the Flyers can do on the man advantage here. There's one there Ringed around the boards by Blair to Noble in the corner. Noble chips it in. They're going to get that cycle play started. Monroe trying to drag it onto the stick of Noble there. Langell on the point. Number 12 rips a shot. Another shot. That goes wide. Simpson firing it in deep around behind for Blair. Blair on it. Drops it to Monroe. Stick handling. Holding on to it. Noble shot. Save made. Try to clear it. Another save. That was a good stop there for Roach as they get the whistle. And some extracurriculars after the play here as Marchand gets into the mix with Noble. Could be some penalties called in the play, and it's going to be, looks like it's going to be 2 coincidental minors here, possibly for roughing. So no change in the players on the ice here as player from each side, Marchand and Noble both going to the box. It looks like Blair's going to the box as well, so we could have some 4-on-4 action here. We'll find out how it's going to play out here shortly. And it will be 4-on-4 here as 4 skaters on for each side. So some more time and space for these skilled players to work their magic. As Lane steps up to the draw here for Sackville. Up against McLean. Draw one there to the point. Simpson fires a shot. They score! Through the screen. A ripper of a wrist shot, seeing eye shot, and that just like that, the Flyers lead the game here 5-0 in the first. Unbelievable. Talk about putting a team on the back foot early here. Couldn't find a better start if you wanted to for the Sackville Flyers, as they post 5 goals on the board in under 7 minutes. Of play. Landon McGinnis trying to chip it ahead here for Pictou County. Move free, fired down the ice. It gets behind Lightfoot on a funny bounce. And almost a lapse there for the Flyers as that was dumped in by Lane. Chopped out there on the corner. Pictou County looking to advance the play, but relentless defensive pressure here by the Flyers. But they're going to take a penalty here on the play, and it's going to be a hooking call. And so this is likely going to be 4-on-3 power play. Or excuse me, it's going to be 5-on-4 here, as O'Hagan steps up to the draw for Pictou. That's cleared all the way down the ice to kill some time on this penalty. Stopped up. Turning with it now is McDonald. Max McDonald up the boards. Moves it free there for McLean. Here comes O'Hagan. Trying to move it past the defense. Into the corner it goes. Evans on it. Stopped up by Brophy over to Sturge. Sturge moves it past the defense and down the ice here for the Flyers. Short-handed. The Flyers looking to advance now. Shoveled into Sturge behind the goal. Chopped at it, trying to look for a bank shot, but it's taken now by Brophy. Number 14 for Pictou County moving up the ice. He takes a tumble there at the center ice dot, and now it's moved the other way. Hard hit there on the collision at center ice. Physical play starting to become a factor here. Outlet pass from McLean, trying to chip it past the defender there in McCulley. And now let's move all the way back down there for the Flyers. Semrau moving after it here in the corner. Good healthy battle as Sackville forces a turnover. Pass in front of a shot there, looking for a tip that went all the way through, and it was stopped by Roach. And now out come Lovelace the other way. Lovelace trying to skate wide, holds onto the puck. Lovelace moving in wide, drops it off. Pictou County the other way. Lovelace in the corner. Wraparound chance, and that was blocked in front. Moved around behind. Otter trying to hold the line there for Pictou. Almost got past him, but that's moved in deep for Lovelace. Lovelace. Pass in front there to McGinnis. McGinnis tried to drop it off. Otter firing it down. It's covered there. Fired back down the ice there for the Flyers. Casey, number 11 for the Pictou County Crushers, moves it ahead to McDonald. Max McDonald up the wing. Drops it off for McGinnis. Nice move, but the puck went ahead of him. As now out come the other way. Lane chipping it in there for the Flyers. Around the boards it goes. Casey trying to retrieve it here in the corner. Sturge is on it first. He pups it around for Sherman. Back for Sturge in the corner. He's got Lane in front. Avoids a hit there from Casey. Got the better of him there on that physical play out behind. Back in front looking for chance for Sturge. Pass in front of the net. Lane a shot. Blocked in front. Chaos here in the Pictou County end as it's finally taken out there by McGinnis and fired in there in the offensive zone. Almost had laps there as Pitts looking to capitalize against the goaltender. Gaudette looking to dance with it. Good battle here on the near wall as the Crushers trying to shift the momentum here in this hockey game. Still plenty of hockey left to play. That's moved on. Moved up. And now out come the Flyers up the wing. Wing wide, tried a shot there. That was blocked in front. Another pass in front, and Monroe can't get a stick on it. Hard hit there on the wall. My goodness, he knocked his man to the ice, did Monroe. Strong on his feet and bullying his way through the defense of the Pictou County Crushers. Onto the point. Pass down, chopped there by Monroe into the corner. Nice move from his knees into the front of the net shot. That went over the goal. Quick rising shot there. There's another chance in front. That was blocked by the defense of Pictou. Flyers all over them here in the first. Dropping it off to Monroe behind the goal. Monroe waits and shovels a shot towards the goal, and that's covered and held by Roach. He gets the whistle here, and a much-needed line change for the Pictou County Crushers as Sackville were all over them on that shift. Sturge on the draw for the Flyers. That draw won by O'Hagan, and now the Pictou County Crushers trying to clear this puck out of their own zone. O'Hagan fires it off. Battle as Brophy takes a hit on a coin there in the near wall. Blair trying to find that loose puck, number 15 for the Flyers. Taken there by Sturge. He gets it deep there for the Flyers. Semrau turning behind the goal. Sturge got there first, tried a backhand pass in front. O'Hagan tries to clear. Not out. Chopped there and fired and tipped on goal. And now into the near corner. Moved into the corner there, looking to clear. Blair holding the line. Noble tried a backhand feed. He got it through. Shot there, tipped in front, and a good save there for Roach. As the shot total is starting to mount for the Flyers here in the first. Face off to the left. The goaltender Roach here. As Monroe steps up to the draw. Up against McGinnis. McGinnis wins that draw. And there to McDonald. Max McDonald up the left wing. Chips it off the boards to McGinnis, who gets the stick lift and tries to get a hold of the puck. Monroe, he's on it. Skating into the near corner and trying to exit the zone. He comes up with speed. Moving in wide. Monroe gets past. In front of the net. And a shot there that's blocked. What a rush there by Monroe again. Otter on it now. Drops it to Monroe. Monroe skating in the offensive zone. Dips the shoulder. Protects the puck. Gets checked there by Semrau and knocked off the puck. Down the ice. Simpson. Battling there defensively. Gets a hold of the puck. Good stick work by Simpson. Lane trying to tip it free. Otter fires it back in there for Pictou, and they get a line change. Taking off the puck there as it's fired back in by Pitts. Off the boards, Pitts holding on to the puck, tried a screenshot, that was blocked. Lane trying to get a hold of it there for the Flyers. Langell in the corner. The Flyers captain chips it off the boards. Held there at the center ice dot and fired back in. And there's a stoppage in play here as both teams make line changes. And a face-off taking place just outside the Crushers zone here. Draw one by McGinnis. Trying to fire it off the boards. Monroe battling for it on the wall. McGinnis in the near corner. Dipping the shoulder. Gets cross-checked there and taken off the puck by Sheridan. On to Monroe. Monroe shot, he scores! His second of the game. Max Monroe. He makes it 6-0 here with 1:47 left in the first. Who knew going into this game it would be 6-0 going into the second period? And don't blink yet as the Flyers are still in the offensive zone here with 1:45 left to go. Backhand shot by Sturridge goes wide. Sturridge holding on to it. Shot there is blocker down. Back into the corner it goes. Here comes McGinnis up the ice. Trying to move by with it here as Pictou looks to get ahead with it. Dances by, shoots. Oh, that goes over the goal. And one of the few chances that Crushers have had here in the first. As play continues to go in the favor of these Flyers as McGinnis fires a shot that's blocker down and into the corner by Lightfoot. Flyers shipping off the boards. Brophy keeps it alive. A coin now on it. Off the boards. McMillan kicks it to the stick. And it's moved out down the ice here. Is intercepted by Brophy. Brophy skating in, shoots, and that one sails over the goal. A coin on it. He moves it off the boards. Here comes McCulley down the wing. 93 for the Flyers. Stick check there. And pass off the skate. McCulley gets checked there by Hampton. Into the corner it goes. Pass in front of the net. Backhand shot off the glove and into the glass of Roach. Taken there now. Pass in front of the net. Shot by Noble off the side of the goal. Caught the net there, but Hampton with a check there on Blair. Onto the point. Intercepted there by McLean. And Pictou Crushers captain moves ahead, but that'll do it here for the first period. And we'll be back in a moment for the second period of play here live from the Pictou County Wellness Center. 6-0 Flyers after one. And we're back here for the second period of play live from the Pictou County Wellness Center. Roach in goal at one end and Lightfoot in goal at the other. And starting off, McLean tries to get it in deep for the Crushers. Hampton on it now. Moving it ahead. Check there by Noble on his man and tries to move it ahead there for the Flyers. Crushers can't seem to get things started here offensively as the Flyers shut down the passing lanes and forcing turnovers here from Pictou County. As Brophy tries to clear, stopped up by Simpson and held at the line. Fired back in by Blair. Flyers seem to just be getting to pucks first and winning those battles consistently in this thus far in this game, and also capitalizing on the scoring chances that they had. Already mounting 6 goals here, and we're just starting the second period of play. Evans on the puck. Off the boards. Held there and moved ahead. Intercepted by McGinnis. McGinnis sitting free. Can they avoid the offside here? And they won't be able to do it, as that one ends up being offside at the offensive blue line here for the Crushers. Owen McGinnis on the draw here for Pictou County up against Monroe. Has already got 2 in this game. Fired back by McDonald, taken away by Duguay. Duguay gets it deep there for Otter, who retrieves it for Pictou and trying to move it past. Lane on it, fires it down. Monroe hit behind the play. He gets it back to his feet as Pictou County looking to advance the play. Fanning tries to get by the defense. Skates free. Lane on a stick check. McDonald now skating up, number 10 for the Crushers. Intercepted there and fired off the boards. The guy gets checked by McDonald there, but nice move by McGinnis to try to get by. Almost lost control of the puck. He did lose control of it, and his Monroe skates up the neutral zone ice. Drops it off. Nice move through his own legs as Duguay drops it back from Monroe. Monroe stopping up. Skates in, shoots off the blocker, and on the stick of the defense, fired shot there, another save. Delayed penalty coming up here. It's going to go against the Crushers as Lovelace touches that one up. And Fanning going to the box here for Pictou. So now the Flyers back on the power play here. As McGinnis comes back on the ice here for Pictou Crushers. Getting tossed from the draw. Draw one there by McCulley. Moving to the point. Shot there from distance, blocked in front. Taken here and fired down the ice through the neutral zone and into the defensive zone for the Flyers. Picked up by Evans. Evans waits for a passing lane to develop here up the wing. To O'Coin. O'Coin skating up, and he backhands it into the zone there for the Flyers. Off the boards, McCulley retrieving it here on the near wall. Moves to his backhand, stops up. Back onto the point. Evans with a shot that's blocked in front. Casey now skating up here. Short-handed. Casey moving his way through the neutral zone ice. Dangles and stopped up, and another shot there from the point. As it's retrieved here by the Flyers once again. A coin. Pass ahead there. Stopped up by McGinnis at the blue line. Pictou County looking to attack here on the penalty kill. A coin. Over to Evans. It went past his stick and stopped up by Casey at the point. Casey steps wide. Skates in and shoots. That's blocked into the glass by Lightfoot. Moved ahead here. Now out come the Flyers the other way. Trying to pass it free. Fired back down. Stopped up. As out comes McGinnis off the boards and down the ice here for Pictou County. Langell retrieving it here for the Flyers behind the goal. Stopping up. And takes it into the near corner, or far corner rather. Outlet pass there. Finds Simpson. Simpson. O'Hagan all on it for the Pictou. Trying to clear it. Simpson got a stick on that, but it goes all the way past Langell and down the ice. And we're nearing the end of the penalty here as we're back to even strength as Langell skates up the ice with it. There's Langell. Flyers captain delivering a hit there on the near wall on Semrau. Fired around the boards there. Back end by Simpson. Otter on the back end fires it around the boards. Kept alive by Langell. Great positioning by these Flyers in the offensive zone. Try to keep the puck in that offensive zone and avoid clean zone exits for the Pictou County Crushers. But they just keep the pressure pouring on here. Got to play between the buzzers. Shot there is patted aside there by Roach. Looking for an exit pass, and that goes all the way down. And that'll be icing here against the Crushers. .10 left to go here in the second. 6-0 Flyers. Landon McGinnis on the draw here for the Crushers. McCulley wins that draw, but it's taken here on a puck battle. As moved out by Gaudette. He can't split the defense as the Flyers move it out. Off the near boards and taken there by Semrau, battling against Duguay. Duguay looking to take him off the puck as McGinnis moves it around behind. Lane on it. Drops it to the point. Stepping in and shooting. That's bounces in front. A funny hop. And it can't find the stick of Lane as now out come the Crushers looking for an exit pass. That went well past the one thought to receive it there as it goes into the corner. Semrau on the back end. Relentless forechecking pressure here by the Flyers. They don't want to take their foot off the gas. Even at a score of 6-0. And on to the point to a coin. A coin skating in, shooting. That goes through everybody and wide. As it looked like it was going to the net, but it was deflected by a leg, it looked like, as Pitts tries to get after it here for the Crushers. Semrau looking for an exit pass. Another intercept there as the Flyers continue to shut down those passing lanes and clean options for the Crushers. As Sturge gets a hold of it, he puts it in deep there. Otter behind the goal. Off the boards looking for Gaudette. Gaudette chips it by, and now the Crushers get out of the zone. Skating up wide. 1-on-2. Gaudette, nice move to get by. Another move, and he lost the hold of the puck. That's given away here. And taken back by the Flyers. Now let it come the other way. Moving in wide. Nice move to get by. Can't get free as he went a little ahead of him. And in front of the net to Monroe. Monroe following up the play. Backhands it free. Taken by Gaudette now. Gaudette trying to move it there for McGinnis, but that got by him. Hard outlet all the way down the ice. That goes all the way down. Icing waved off as Evans gets a hold of it. Hard hit there on Langell, but he gets a hold of the puck. Flyers captain dumping it in there behind the goal, making the simple play. Evans now holding on to it. He fires it towards the goal. Stopped up in front. Turning with a shot there by Sherman is blocked. Another pass in front. Flyers doing what they want here in the offensive zone. But here it's taken out down the ice. Backhand feed. Intercepted there by Casey. Casey trying to dangle. Taken away. Brophy fires it in there for the Crushers. Out in the corner it goes. Evans on the puck. Brophy on it. Gets it to Lovelace, who tries to put it free. Evans on the puck. Battling for it is Brophy in the corner. Against Evans. Backhands it in front of the net, and a shot there by Lovelace goes wide. Moved ahead. Monroe in his own zone. Off the glass. On the stick of Sturge. Sturge tries to clear it. Not past Casey. He keeps it alive. And that goes down. And a much needed line change here for the Flyers. Marchand holding onto it in the near corner. Tries to clear it off the back of the leg of O'Hagan. It's taken by Blair now. Blair, one-time pass shot there. A quick one, but it went whistle wide. And it's moved back down below. That was Noble on that quick one-time shot and couldn't cash in. Moved out. Nice move to get by here. McLean in a lone shot. He scores! Jake McLean, the captain, puts the Pictou County Crushers on the board here in the second period. As they finally get on the board here and make it 6-1. So just about the halfway, just over the halfway point of this game. And the Crushers finally on the board here. You gotta think they want to do their best for their hometown faithful to try to come back in this hockey game and make it interesting here. See what they can do now after that goal by their captain. Showing that his head's still in the game despite the score. That's leadership right there as McMillan tries to move it ahead. Out in front, chopped out there, Lovelace skating after it. Simpson on it now for the Flyers. Taken away by McGinnis. McGinnis moved it ahead, Lovelace through his own legs. Taken by Casey on defense. Casey dances with it. The Flyers are a little more spring in their step, but they're getting too risky here in the defensive zone as the Flyers look to capitalize on turnovers, and that's turned over once again, taken by Simpson now. Turning with it. Simpson moves it across. Patience with the puck here for the Flyers as that's moved off the boards. And Lane trying to force it out. The Crushers looking to win these puck battles now as that's taken here and held at the line. Lane on it. Chops at it, gets it free there for Simpson. He fires it down into the defensive or offensive end for the Flyers. And that's going to be an icing here against the Flyers. So now the Pictou County Crushers looking to shut down the offensive capabilities of the Flyers and get their chances as much as they can in this hockey game. Clock is ticking and the score seems to be an insurmountable obstacle here for the Pictou County Crushers. They're going to have to score soon and often in this game if they want to get momentum started their way. As that pass ahead, McGinnis chopping it free for Gaudette. Gaudette moving up the right-hand side, trying to slide a pass across to Pitts. That's taken away and kicked free by Sheridan. Sheridan skates wide, moving in. Shot and a great save there for Roach. Or Sherman rather, excuse me. Robert Sherman was in alone there for the Flyers, and excellent opportunity for him. A lot of names, folks. It's hard to get all of them right. As that's taken here by Otter off the boards. Gaudette trying to chip it by. Langell trying to move it past McGinnis. That goes onto the point of coin, waits and shoots. That's blocked by Otter. And once again, the Flyers looking to keep things in the offensive zone here as they're out shooting the Crushers by 21-4 at the moment. That's taken here, fired there, blocked in front. Monroe trying to battle in front, and another shot and a great save there once again by Roach. And line changes here to start this face-off as Pictou County gets some fresh legs on the ice here for this defensive zone draw. Monroe is back on the ice here for the Flyers. He wins the draw back to Evans. Evans moves it across. Simpson fires there. Tipped on goal, and that good glove save for Roach as that went into the corner. He couldn't freeze it down. And now out come the Crushers, moving up the ice. And stripped of the puck there by Noble. Noble finds Monroe. Monroe back to Noble. Noble waits, shoots, and the glove down and held by Roach. McCulley on the draw here for the Flyers. Wins it cleanly. Onto the point there. Down to McCulley and hit the linesman's skate and goes into the corner. Brophy chooses to take the body and gets his man off the puck, and it's moved out here, but too far for McLean as it's fired back in there by the Flyers as Evans got that one deep. Semrau behind the goal. Sweeps it around behind, and McCulley's there first on the forecheck there for the Flyers. He sweeps it around the boards. Finds his man, backhand pass in front that went off the top of the net. Another pass in front shot and a save made by Roach there on a quick release there by Dugai. So the Flyers looking to keep things in that offensive end here. Just not much needing to change for them here in this hockey game, as they've kept the pace and the pressure all game long. And the Pictou County Crushers have a tough task ahead of them here. They want to come back in this hockey game. They're down by 5. They already got one on the board as McLean stepped up with a nice goal there in the second period. A coin now on the point, trying to keep it alive here for the Flyers. Otter in the corner. Taking here and move wide. Dugai pass in front of the net, shot there. Nice block there on that pass by Marchand, who came back defensively. So Pictou Crushers still ahead in the game. A deflection there by Marchand on the way to the goal, as it could have been an own goal there, but a nice pad save. Lane stepping wide. Chaos here in the Crushers' end as they're desperate to get into the zone here. There's going to be a penalty here. It's going to be an interference call. And it's going against Pictou as Luke Marchand makes his way to the box. So after all that zone pressure by the Flyers, now the Crushers will be shorthanded once again. So things continue to go Ari for the Crushers here in this hockey game, as Flyers back on the power play here. That moved out. Langell on the near wall keeps it alive here to the Flyers, and they look to set up that cycle play on the power play. Monroe in the near corner drops it off. Monroe trying to battle for that puck. It goes into the corner here. McGinnis on it. One-handed past the defense and down into neutral zone ice. Sturge across to Langell. Flyers captain moving up ahead with it. Skates free and chops at it. That's still in the neutral zone ice. Crushers looking to cut down that clean zone entry. An intercept there as McLean working on the shorthanded chance. Of chop in front of the net. Another shot there that goes wide. Almost a shorthanded goal bid there as McLean got it in front. But McGinnis unable to cash in as out comes Monroe down the wing. Monroe skating wide, shoots, pad save, rebound in front. And that one can't be cleared here as McGinnis tries to get a stick on it. Great pressure by Monroe as he takes the body in the corner. Casey trying to dance free. Skate the stick, taken down on the play. Langell moves ahead with it. Langell stopping up. Moves it across there. And finds Simpson. Simpson a shot tipped in front there by Monroe, but he can't get a clean shot away. Is hard hit there on the near wall as Langell took the body on Casey. Moves it across to Simpson. Simpson moving wide. Off the backboards. And taken by Langell now. McLean trying to chip it ahead here for Pictou County. One last chance. McLean moving in, and he's slashed, and he's going to draw a penalty here. And it's a hooking call, and so now they're going to have some 4-on-4 for 16 seconds, and then Pictou County will go on the power play. Just 40.8 left to go here in the second period of play. Pictou County shortly be on the power play here to close the second period. Best case for Pictou to get a quick goal here. At least have another marker to go into that third period down by 4 instead of down by 6. Which is 33% better than where you were at the beginning of that second period as a coin gets a hold of it. A coin firing it off the boards. Noble gets it out there. Fanning trying to hold on to it. Casey turns with it. Just 19 seconds to go here. Casey stepping wide. Tries a shot there. That's blocked. Cleared out and down the ice here by the Flyers as they're on the penalty kill now, so no icing called. Taken there behind the goal by Fanning, and 5 seconds to go. One last chance to get up the ice here. Intercepted by Noble. Noble dances free. Tried to do one last shot, but that'll do it here for the second period of play. 6-1 Flyers after 2. And so we'll have a short break for the intermission as the Zamboni comes on the ice, and we'll be back after that with the third period of play here in the semifinal action, live from the Pictou County Wellness Center, brought to you by High Button Sports. Stay tuned. And we are back at the Pictou County Wellness Center here for this third period of play in this semifinal action in the U15A division as the Flyers take a 6-1 lead here into the third period of play. Linesmen are going to set up the nets here shortly to get underway, and quite a task ahead of the Pictou County Crushers as they have 15 minutes to score 5 goals and tie this hockey game before the end of regulation, at the same time keeping the puck out of their own net. If you do that math, they have to score a goal every 3 minutes while keeping the puck out of their own end. As the linesman moves the net in place here for Jace Lightfoot. Lightfoot getting mentally set here for the third period of play as he parks himself on that 40th year logo. As the nets are being set here. And we're back to center ice for this draw. And Pictou County starting the period on the power play here, but shorthanded opportunity here for Sherman as he gets in deep. Tries to drop it off for Sturge right off the bat. The Flyers are going to get it in the offensive zone here on the penalty kill. A hit there and just inside the blue line and fired back down the ice here by Pictou. A coin chasing after it here for the Flyers. And that's touched up here. It's going to be another penalty call. There's going to be a slashing call. So now the Flyers back on the penalty kill here as Sturge goes to the box. There's going to be some 5-on-3 action here. And so a opportunity here. And if the Crushers can capitalize on 2 quick goals here on each penalty, which would be the best case scenario for them, it'll all of a sudden cut the lead in half. But that one fired down the ice by the Flyers into the defensive end here as it's stopped up by Roach behind the goal. Ice is still a little sticky here as it's taken out by Semrau. Semrau skating free, moving up the left wing side. Dropping it off, looking for Brophy, but it's taken away by the Flyers and they get it out to neutral zone ice. Hampton on it now. Number 21 gives the puck away. In comes Sherman. In alone. Sherman. Deke shoots and that's blocked aside into the corner. As Sherman skates free. Nice moves there in the offensive zone. Drops it off for a coin. Shot there from distance. That goes wide. Noble gets past a check into the corner. Still shorthanded are the Flyers, but they battle it into the offensive zone and kill some more time here as Pictou County Crushers can't seem to get out of their own zone here as Semrau moves it ahead. That's out to the neutral zone ice. Evans retrieving that, fires it back in for the Flyers, and once again, more time being killed here, and the seconds are precious here to the Crushers in this game as pressure tries to mount for the goal totals in such a tight amount of time. If they can score in bunches just like the Flyers did in that first, they can have a hope here. But Simpson, nice intercept there, shot by McGinnis, goes sailing into the netting. That's what they need to do, is force those turnovers and get quick shots away. Try to get as many shots towards the goal of Lightfoot as they can, as Lightfoot hasn't faced too many shots in the game. So sometimes as a goaltender, you like to stay warm in that net. And want to be able to capitalize here. As that's moved deep, Loveless chasing after it here in the corner on the offensive end. Taken here by Langell, the captain, firing it down the ice all the way down. And it's taken here by Fanning. Fanning off the boards. Hard hit there on the far wall. Looking to headhunt there as it's taken here on the wing. And backhanded free there. Hunting for body checks. It wasn't quite a head hunt. Wrong terminology there as that goes into the corner. Fanning on it now in the defensive end, trying to clear it. Finds McGinnis. McGinnis checked there by Noble. And down it goes. Fired back in by Langell. Tipped in by Noble. Out in neutral zone ice here. A coin trying to get it free. That's shoveled back in there by the Flyers. But that'll be an icing against them here. Face-off taking place in the defensive zone here. McCulley holding on to it here for the Flyers, moves it ahead to Dugai, who gets it deep. And we're down to run time here in the third period of play as they're down by 5. Shot there is blocked in front. Taken by Casey Rinder on the boards. Held at the line there and gets into the defensive end here for the Flyers as they retrieve it. Off the boards, looking for Simpson. Simpson in the near corner, gets it head to lane. Stopped at the line by Marchand, but that's going to be offside here against the Crushers. So face off in the neutral zone ice. Monroe on the draw for the Flyers. Look out for him. He's on hat-trick watch in this game as he's already got 2 to start the game. Could he get that third one in the third period of play is the question for him. Fired back in, down, touched up into the corner for Simpson by the goaltender in Lightfoot. And that goes out down the ice. Monroe chasing after it down the ring. Skates wide. Passes in front, a shot just wide of the goal. Looking for an assist there is Monroe. Unselfish play by him as he's on hat-trick watch, just looking to set up his teammates there as it's taken by Gaudette. Gaudette moving out. And here comes Gaudette, skating in wide. Dances with the puck, he loses it to Monroe, who skates out wide. Monroe holding on to it. Nice move to get by Monroe. And he can't get the shot away as it's moved ahead by Pictou and taken on the stick of Langell. Langell moves it across, dumped in there by Evans. Forechecking pressure there as McLean holds it behind his own goal. Wing outlet pass there. Excuse me, that was Semrau with that clear. And he goes for a line change as Noble gets it behind his own goal. Moving it across to Langell. Langell up to the left wing side, chips it ahead into the neutral zone ice. Taken by Noble there on the wing. Blair taking off the puck. And he slides it to Langell. Langell rips a shot, sails over the goal, pops up through the blue paint. Another shot there from distance, that's blocked in front. O'Hagan tries to clear. Gets it to the winger in McLean, who's on the left wing side there. O'Hagan bats it free. Trying to move it free to McLean as it's taken by McGinnis. Outlet pass for Brophy. Brophy skating through neutral zone ice. Moves wide. Brophy skating in, shoots off the mask, it looked like, of Lightfoot into the corner. Langell on the puck. Trying to chip it ahead there. As it, O'Hagan tries to get that puck free on the far wall. Moved off the board. Semrau holds the line and fires it back in here. Excuse me, they didn't hold the line as Crushers have to tag up here. Fired down the ice all the way down here. Stopped up and played by Roach. Hit there on the wall as Hampton took the body. And the Flyers looking to get it in deep as a coin looks to clear that. Taken by McCulley. He gets checked. Knocked off the puck. Backhanded free off the boards and a line change for O'Hagan as McMillan picks it up. McMillan skating in on the left-hand side. Moves wide and looks for a high riser of a shot. Looking for that sharp angle top corner on the short side, but he was right on the goal line, so hard to hit that spot. As a line change here off that shot into the netting. Monroe back on the ice here for Flyers, remember he's on hat trick watch here, number 4. On the draw, Monroe. It's moved into the corner for Duguay. Duguay down low. It's Lane gets on it here in the far corner, or the near corner. Moving around for Duguay. Skate the stick, and he gets checked hard there by McLean, or Fanning rather. Monroe in the corner. Battling against 3 Pictou County players, gets it free. Duguay hit there on the wall. Monroe holding on to the puck in the near corner. Stops up, holds on to it. Checked in there by Lovelace, but he takes him down to the ice. The 2 numbers 4 colliding there. Fanning holding on to it. Fanning skating up the wing. Gonna chop it free. It's taken here by McGinnis. Onto the stick of Otter. Moves it behind his own back there into the corner and off the wall. Lovelace trying to get a hold of it. He's taken off the puck there by Lane. And now will come Pictou. And good defensive support there for the Flyers as they continue to get to the puck first here in the position game. There's been a coin on it. Slides it across, and out come the Flyers the other way. Chopping into the offensive zone, taken by Monroe, backhanded into the corner. Saucer pass to Lovelace, who got it out of the zone and down into neutral zone ice. Into the defensive zone. Simpson on the backhand, defending against McDonald. Simpson out to Sherman. Sherman slides it ahead for McCulley. McCulley lost the handle of the puck. It's Fanning, moves it over for Gaudette up the left wing side. Gaudette stripped of the puck there by Simpson. Drops it off for McGinnis. McGinnis shot, that's blocked down by Lightfoot. Onto the point it goes. Casey rips it from the point. That one tipped wide. And now the Crushers starting to put some shots there towards the goal as that goes in deep for McGinnis. Tries to slide a pass in front, taken by the defense and moved ahead to Sherman. Sherman moves it across. Finds Sturge. Sturge drops it off for McCulley. McCulley back for Sturge, but it's intercepted by Casey and fired back in. Right on the stick of Evans. He moves it off the boards to Sturge. Hops up to Gaudette, but he's stripped of the puck there. Moved ahead. Sherman avoids a hit there. Gets by. Skates in. Sherman moves it across. Shot, score. It's McCulley. And that's McCulley's second of the game as well. So he's on hat trick watch as well now, as the lead goes to 7-1. And the 6-goal lead is back for the Flyers. In comes McLean, trying to split the defense and walk in. He's got the sole goal for the Crushers. Noble to Monroe. Monroe on his off wing. Skating wide. Drops it off, and it's just behind. The player wasn't expecting it there. In Blair as he moves in the corner to try to battle with this puck away from Casey. Casey chops at it. Does he get it free from McLean? Held at the line there by Langell. Langell down low for Blair. Blair backhand pass to Noble. He chops at that one-time shot, but he can't get a good wood on it as Monroe works in the corner. Monroe behind the goal, trying to slide it in front. That's blocked. Langell retrieving there. Neutral zone ice. Moves it across there for McMillan. McMillan for Noble. Noble drops it back from McMillan, and the Flyers are offside. They'll have to tag up, but out comes McLean with it now. Crushers captain fires it in there for them. Onto the stick of Lightfoot, and he covers it there for the whistle. Time starting to wind down here for the Crushers, as down by 6, which is 2:12 left to play and counting. A coin trying to win that puck battle here in the far corner up against 2 Crushers players. Lovelace trying to get a hold of it. It's taken now by the Flyers, and up the ice they come. Hard hit there on the boards by Lovelace as he took the body. The Flyers player a little shaken up on that one as he goes to the bench. Moved across there. And Simpson moves it ahead. McLean chips it in there for the Flyers. Otter on the puck. Back into the cross, taken on the point by Coyne. Coyne moves it in deep. Up behind the goal it goes. Lane on the forecheck. Moves it around behind. Sturge in the corner, battling against Otter. Out in front of the net, McCulley shot. That's stopped. McCulley also on the hat trick watch again, as he's got 2 as well. Down deep for Coyne. Lanto in front. Lane with a backhand shot. That one sails over the goal. Quick rising shot on the backhand. Simpson pinching on the wall. Taken by Sturge, and he moves it in. Lane moves it behind the goal. Otter taken by McCulley. McCulley moves it across for Simpson. Simpson holding on to it. And he dumps his man to the ice there. As he's battling against 3 Pictou County Crushers, they finally get a hold of it and slide it across. And McDonald looking to dance in the defensive end. He's hit hard there by Sturge, and that's going to be a penalty here. There's going to be a hooking call on the play. And so 15.7 seconds left to play. And one last face-off here. As Lovelace gets it off the draw. Tried a shot, that was blocked. That went off the shoulder of Lovelace, trying to clear it in front. That's fired down the ice by the Flyers, and that'll do it here. The Sackville Flyers advance to the final gold medal game in the U15A division of the Pictou County Bantam Memorial. Congratulations to them, commiserations to the Crushers. The Flyers with an incredible 6-goal performance in that first period. And that was what would do it in this game, as they got the momentum and got it early and often. And so right from then on, the Crushers were on the back foot and showing their sportsmanship after this game here, as players are going to line up at their respective blue lines to announce the player of the game for each side here. And make sure to tune into the next game coming up from you this arena, brought to you by Matthew Doodley on the mic, as the Shediac Predators will take on the Pictou County Crushers of the U15AA division. And that's also a semifinal matchup. There's a delay here. Jake McLean getting the nod for player of the game for the Pictou County Crushers. He had the lone goal in there in the second period of play. And my mistake, McCulley actually had 4 goals in that game, as he did achieve the hat trick. As 4 goals for McCulley, and 7-1 victory here for the Flyers as they advance to the final. It's been Brendan Maloney from High Button Sports. Thanking you for tuning into this one. We'll see you